It's about time we talk about this thing. Many of you have been slapping my ass for this video. If you're new to this channel, this is my custom-made camera sling bag. Or this is the prototype of the core piece of a bag system that is going to revolutionize how travel photographers and videographers carry our gear. If you are intrigued, consider subscribing and participate in this ongoing journey to bring potentially a camera bag you can only dream for to your doorstep. Yes, I want your participation. You will know how. But first, to fully understand what this is and why, we need to identify the problem. The problem we camera users have been having for decades, and you probably don't even realize. This video will be pretty long, you are warned. And also I ate Chongqing hot pot for dinner, it's Chinese New Year. So my words can be pretty spicy. You are warned again. So sit tight, let's start with a bold statement. Camera backpacks are dumb. Camera backpack as a type of product is a pseudo proposition that has been fundamentally wrong since the beginning. And we consumers, especially travelers, have been forced to accept this as the solution to our problem, which is carrying camera and lenses. I want to ask you this. Have you ever had a camera backpack that makes you be like, okay, this is exactly what I need? It's highly likely that you have. I've had many, and here are some. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 8 here. I think I have more, but none of these ended up being that perfect camera bag I hoped it would be. Let me walk you through some of the bags I've tried, what I like about each, and what I hate about each. The Wandered Duo. Wandered is best known for its Provoke model, but I really don't enjoy this bag as much as the Duo. So in this video, I will only talk about the bag I like and use. Holy shit. I like that this one, the Duo, is lightweight. I like the side access, kind of, not really. I like the fact that the camera compartment is collapsible when I'm not carrying camera gear. I like the amount of internal pockets it has, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, some webbing. Wait, I lost count. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 on the top. It's a lot. However, I hate this tacky, nerdy material, which is apparently not as durable as they claim. I hate that it only has one side pouch, which means I have to choose between a tripod, a water bottle, and an umbrella. I'm not allowed to carry all of them. The boundary supply aren't. I like the sleek design and the color. I like that it's kind of modular. Boundary Supply offers a good selection of accessories for this bag, which can be really fun to play with. I have a couple of those. However, some of those accessories are not very good. For example, this camera cube. The padding is so thick and stiff that it can barely fit a body and a lens. I absolutely hate how stiff these shoulder straps are. Every time I wear this backpack for more than an hour, I get severe shoulder pain. I hate that it only has one side pouch. Again, am I not allowed to carry both a tripod and a bottle of water? Like, what's the fucking problem with these Silicon Valley bag designers? Don't they drink water? Now, it doesn't sound like I like this backpack at all, but I do really like how it looks. I guess I'm just a sucker for good looking stuff, and this is a good looking bag. Next. Plus, with those camera cubes inside, this bag is heavy on itself, which is not good. Next. The Summit Creative Tenzing 25 liter. This is a pro camera bag marketed for outdoors, adventures, I absolutely love the dual side pouches. One here, one here. Like how important it is for travelers to have both tripod and a bottle of water and sometimes umbrella. Come on, just give us two side pouches, okay? I like how customizable the internal organization is. I like how comfortable these shoulder straps are. They are the most comfortable shoulder straps on any bag I've ever tried. And I've tried a lot. There's a lot to love about this bag, but I hate how thin these nylon webbings are here, where the straps connect to the bag itself. Like every time I take this bag off my shoulder, especially when this is fully loaded, I hear this terrifying sound of material just tearing apart, like it's a matter of time when this piece gives up and this backpack goes to the bin. I also hate how small the laptop compartment is. This is a 25 liter, but it feels way bigger than 25, okay? It feels like a 35 or 40 liter camera backpack. But this computer laptop compartment only fits 13-inch, I think. Yeah, not good. Above all that, there's one thing I absolutely hate the most about all of them. Not just those three. Those three are some of the better ones. I'm talking about every fucking camera backpack on the market. I cannot wrap my head around it. It doesn't make any sense to me. Which is, why is everything I need, camera and lenses, on my fucking back? You must be like, this guy is crazy. But really, give yourself a second. Seriously, think about it. What is photography or videography? It is a form of art, yes. It is a hobby, of course. But beyond all that, photography is documentation. What do photographers do? We capture moments. Certainly, there are many types of photographers out there, like portrait, landscape, street. But please, let me take travel photography as our main subject here. That's what these backpacks are made for, right? Travel. So what do we photograph when we travel? Moments. Do you agree? Yes? Okay, good. Let's continue. How long is a moment? We don't know. It can be 3 seconds, it can be a minute, it can be an hour. For example, this photo took me 1 hour to capture. This train comes every hour or so. Because I missed the first train, I had to wait 1 hour for the next train to come. So this photo took me an hour to capture. This photo took me 15 seconds to capture. My friends were just enjoying their moments in front of Yasaka Shrine. It was late at night, so the street was pretty empty. They were doing their thing, and I happened to see it. I quietly but swiftly moved to position where I think the composition was right. Then I felt the urge to use a 50mm instead of a 24, which was on the camera. So I swapped my lenses and pressed the shutter button. That took me about 15 seconds. Which photo is better? You can let me know down in the comment, but whatever you say, to me, it's definitely the second one. Why? Because if I go back to Japan today, there's a high chance I can still capture this exact moment. But the chance I can capture this exact moment is none. I can certainly ask my friends to pose the same way at the same location at the same time of the day, but what this photo means to us, both me and my friends, is lost. What makes this photo a good photo to us? It's lost. That is what we travel photographers do. We capture those precious moments during our trips that we will probably never see again in our life. What am I trying to say, dude? Just get to the point. I digress. My point is, to capture a good moment, photographers should always have our tools within easy reach. I was able to capture this moment, which both me and my friends find meaningful because I had my camera and lenses right here, okay? Not back there. If I was to take off my backpack to swap a lens, they would probably be done doing whatever they were doing there. Or the commotion I make would have made Vicky turning her head, then the moment will also be lost. Yes, you heard me right. I had both my camera and lenses here, not there. I think the intro is long enough. Here is my solution to every and each camera bag problem I can think of. Or I should say, this is the mock-up of my perfect camera bag system. So no, you cannot buy it, not yet. And no, this is not good enough of a product that's worth your money. But if you are even remotely interested in which can become a pretty damn cool product and get yourself involved in the design process, please stay here and listen to me explaining first what problems I'm trying to solve. Basically, what's wrong with other camera bags. Second, what this prototype does that other camera bags don't do. And 3, how you can help to push this project further. I just spent 10 minutes talking about why it is bullshit to have all the camera gear in a backpack. But there's more to it. I'm not done roasting. Where is it? Oh. Peak design. Peak design. My love and hate relationship with this brand. Don't get me wrong, I respect this company a ton. I've had so many Peak Design products that my friends used to see me as an unpaid Peak Design ambassador. This is one of their most popular products, the Everyday Backpack 20 liter. I think this backpack is still among the best camera bags out there. It's so simple, but so effective. Do side pouches. Do 2, not just 1. Big side access and big laptop compartment. There are a lot to love here, but there are 2 bad alongside the general backpack syndrome. First, turtle shell. You might be a big fan of this tacky look. I cannot disagree with you because look is very subjective. But I'm definitely not the only one who complains about this turtle shell trend. Not every camera backpack needs to look like this, okay? Second, this. Check this out. I'm a Sony FX3 user. The FX3 is right there. These are 3 lenses I often pair with my FX3. This compartment right here is too big for the 35 prime. It is also kind of too small for the 24 to 105. It fits, but look here. Look here, it sticks out like this. This is not a big lens. If you have anything bigger than this, it will not fit in this orientation. The Tamron 20 to 40 kind of fits well, but there's still a lot of wiggle room here. If I put it this way, you see the negative space? I'm wasting a lot of space in my bag. You know why? Because the dimension of these camera bags are not designed for lenses. They are designed for the camera body with a lens like this. That's why this bag is so bulky. That's why every camera backpack has to be so bulky. This is good if you have a Canon R1 or Nikon Z9 and the Holy Trinities. But what if I'm a Fuji user? What if I'm a Sony A7C user with those small prime G lenses? The designers at Peak Design knew this. They also knew that no matter how good side access sounds, it's still a compromise. That's why they introduced this thing, the lens kit. Before I talk about this, I want to clarify that I'm not roasting Peak Design, okay? In fact, I'm talking about their product so much because they tried very hard to solve problems. They revolutionized this small industry multiple times. Many companies nowadays are just literally producing Peak Design alternatives. I'm heavily inspired by their products too. This lens kit, for example, made me realize that this is the best place to store lenses. Okay, let's get back to this. This is the lens kit itself, which is kind of just a double camera mount. This is for Sony E-mount system. This is their infamous capture clip. The first way to use this is to put it on the capture clip and just on your backpack strap. The second way is to sling this over your body with a camera strap. The third way is to use this capture clip with this and clip it onto your belt. For some, this is great, especially if you're only swapping between two lenses, one here and one on the camera body. Especially if you are a wedding photographer, you need to do everything really quick. But this doesn't work for me. Two reasons. First, I always have more than two lenses. When I travel with my beloved Gloron, the FP, I swap between 3 to 4 vintage prime lenses. If you're curious about this camera, go watch this video. If I'm using the Sony FX3, I also have 3 lenses, 2 here and 1 there. The second reason is, along with my camera gear, camera and lenses, I always need to carry some extra stuff, such as camera batteries, power bank, filters, vlogging tripod, and most importantly, where is it? Water bottle. So, what holds more than a lens while does not suffer from the backpack syndrome? A sling bag. These are 2 of my most beloved camera slings. Billingham and a Peak Design. I also recently bought this PGY Tech One Mo Sling. In my opinion, a good sling bag is what every photographer needs. It's way faster to swap lenses with a sling. You sling it in front of your body and everything is right here. It looks less professional and overall cooler. It is also safer to store valuables in a sling bag because you can sway it in front of your body. So, okay, just buy a sling bag. Problems solved. No. Sling bags have their own problems. First, sling bags do not like water bottles. Peak Design, Wandered, PGY Tech, Nomadic, Billingham. Not single one of these camera slings have a side pouch for water bottle, except one. This one by The Whisper. There might be more that I'm not aware of, but the simple fact that most sling bags from major brands do not offer water bottle pouch is kind of creepy, alright? Do they have some kind of freaking gentleman's agreement there? Okay, guys, if you want to stay in business, do not let your customers drink fucking water. And by the way, this does not work. Using this for water bottle, are you kidding me? No matter how confident they are showcasing this picture on their product page, I have a million ways to lose that water bottle in 5 minutes. I hope this is a big joke from Wanted, just like their taco joke. Second, what if I also want to carry a backpack along with a camera sling? I'm not talking about an admin pouch or a fanny pack. A camera sling. I kind of feel homeless. Yeah, I think we can do better. Why do we want to do this though? It's simple. When we travel, we bring more than just camera and lenses. We bring clothes, toiletry pouch, other tech items such as a laptop, a Steam Deck, if you have one, we need to carry those shit. Let's just bring a suitcase, you might be thinking. You're almost right. You're mostly right, okay? Especially if it's a road trip. Leave the suitcase in the trunk and comfortably wearing a sling bag and go. But what if you are not doing a road trip? What if you are not going somewhere where renting a car is not that easy, such as Japan, or here China, or India, where you absolutely don't want to drive? What if these places happen to have lots of stairs and potholes like Japan, Chongqing in China, and India? What if the place snows? Good luck dragging a suitcase there and making your hotel room a soggy shithole. I can go on and on disliking suitcase. As a frequent traveler, I have to say I prefer backpack over suitcase any day of the week. Having all my belongings on my body is so much nimbler than dragging a suitcase. I know I just made a video about my entire videography kit in a suitcase. That has its own place, okay? Here I'm talking about personal vacation type of travel, not when I have a videography job to do, which means I do not need a complete videography kit. Different scenarios. Okay. There is a 69% of chance that you're already out of sync. So let me conclude this chapter. First, for travel photography, having camera and lenses in front of your body is better than in your backpack. Second, a sling bag is a better photography tool than a backpack because it's more accessible and safer. 3. Sling bags on the market do not hold water bottles, most of them. 4. A sling bag do not go along well with a backpack. 5. A backpack is better than a suitcase. Case closed. So, what is my design goal? Some of you might already have figured it out, which is to design a sling bag that goes along well with a backpack and holds fucking water bottle. Oh, actually, there's way more than that, but just let's start from here, okay? Let me repeat our design goal. To design a sling bag that goes along well with a backpack and holds fucking water bottles. Oh, water bottle. You can hold just one. Hope you are not disappointed. Don't be, because if done right, this changes everything. What's important is, do you think this is a good idea? If you think it is, you might like what I have for you in the next video. Okay, this video is already long enough. I'm pretty new to this YouTube thing and English is not my native language, so my tongue is numb. But don't worry, I won't make you wait more than a week. In the next video, I'm going to address the remaining 2 subjects. What this prototype does that other camera bags don't do. And second, how you can help to push this project further, which is very important. Stay tuned. I will stop talking.